Hello and welcome to this Rivemont MicroCap Strategy monthly update for July 2022. My name is Matthew Martin and I'm a portfolio manager at Rivemont. Before we begin, I must mention that this presentation is for informational purposes only. These are not recommendations or investment advice, and if I talk about companies during the presentation, Rivemont may hold positions in these companies and may trade on them at any time without prior notice. So as usual, we'll start with a snapshot of the Rivemont MicroCap Fund as of the end of July. Actually, it's almost identical to last month. The assets under management are the same. The return since inception is almost similar as well, and then the number of portfolio positions and the concentrations are exactly the same. But something happened during July. We actually invested in a new position on the US market. Typically the US market is not our main focus, but sometimes we find some opportunities based on maybe some screening that we do, or other investors talking to us about some interesting opportunities, or also through message boards that we participate on. And that was the case in July. We found a new investment opportunity on a message board in the US called the MicroCap Club. So this company is very interesting. It's a high quality company. They have strong competitive advantages. They have a track record of revenue growth for several years. They are profitable. They have a good balance sheet. So they tick a lot of the boxes of what we look for typically in a good opportunity. And the valuation is very attractive as well. So we just couldn't pass up on this one, even though we've been very selective lately. So it's actually the first new investment we make since in over 4 months. To maintain the number of positions in the portfolio the same, we sold one of our smaller holdings during the month as well. Now the second point I want to mention is that patience is key right now. July was again a very quiet month. There's not a lot of action, not a lot of meetings or company financings, and I think our portfolio is very well positioned right now. We did what we wanted to do of concentrating the portfolio even more in our highest conviction ideas, and now what we need to do is just wait for the market to recognize this value in our portfolio. What we track right now is how are companies executing against our expectations. Are they still growing revenues? Are they still growing profits? And if they execute fundamentally, the stock prices will follow eventually. So it's just a matter of time, but in the long term, the business performance and the stock price will converge. And so as long as companies execute, we're very happy to be patient and wait for the market to recognize that. Now in terms of outlook, I told you last month that we had one of our portfolio companies that published financial results that were very good, and the market realized that the stock was very undervalued and it was re-rated. It was almost a double in a few days. We saw a little bit more of that in July. We have a couple of stocks that re-rated something like 30% higher during the month, and on no news actually. So I'm not exactly sure what happened, but what I think is that it's just the market realizing that some companies are very undervalued in this market, and also maybe the illiquidity plays a role in that. So illiquidity is negative on the downside. When stock declines, they can decline quickly, but it works in our favor on the other side. When the stocks go up, they can go back up very quickly as well. So we hope to see more of that going forward, and especially as earnings season is coming up in August for Q2 results. So companies with a fiscal year ending in December will publish their Q2 financial results by the end of August. And so for most of our portfolio companies, we will see financial results during the month, and that would be an opportunity for us to track the progress of our holdings. And also we would hope to have some positive surprises, and hopefully the market will realize in some cases that stocks that some of our stocks should be trading at a higher valuation. We will also see a lot of earnings from the companies on our watch list, and so maybe we'll have an opportunity to find something new, something to add to the portfolio during the month. So I'm obviously looking forward to it, and looking forward to providing you the update in the next monthly video. So that's it for July. That's all I can say for now. Thank you very much for listening. If you want more information on our strategies, please visit the website rivemont.ca, and you can also contact me by email or phone. Thank you very much, and I'll talk to you next month.